Hi friends, it's Miss Crystal. I'm here to talk a little bit about the incubator that we're going to keep our eggs in and a little bit about the eggs that we're going to be working with. First, let's take a look at the incubator itself. This is our incubator. This is going to keep our eggs warm until they hatch. This incubator is made out of styrofoam, which is very similar to many coolers that you might use if you were taking your lunch to the park or taking things to the beach. I'm going to move slowly here and you can see. So inside you can hear, maybe you can hear the humming of the motor, but this incubator has a heater inside of it that's going to heat it up. This little knob right here is how we increase or decrease the heat. That means that we can turn it up or turn the heat down depending on what the temperature is inside. We've got a thermometer here because it's really important to keep these eggs at a very specific temperature. These eggs need to be between 99 and 100 degrees. And so that's warmer than the human body, but that's the temperature that we need to get these eggs to hatch and to hatch properly. You can see that this light has just popped on, and this tells us that the heater is heating up. It means that internally the temperature sensor is telling us that it needs to keep the temperature warm. We're going to put our eggs in here a little bit at a time, and we're going to keep an eye on them using these handy dandy little windows to peep right inside as they are getting ready to hatch. Hi friends, Farmer Dana has just dropped off our eggs, and so far we have 3 different kinds. So we have 2 kinds of ducks and we have some chicken eggs. Now we have to put them in at 3 different times because each of these eggs is going to incubate at a different time. So the first ones that we're going to put in are Muscovy eggs. These ones take 35 days to hatch. So it needs to be incubated or warmed up for 35 days. In 7 days, we're going to add in the Rouen duck eggs. Now those ones take 28 days to incubate or to be warm before they hatch. Then we're going to add some chicken eggs, and those chicken eggs only take 21 days, which is why we're going to add them into our incubator at different times. That way, they all hatch about the same time if we're lucky. Let's take a look and count how many Muscovy eggs Farmer Dana has brought us. All right, so let's take a look at how many Muscovy duck eggs Farmer Dana has brought us. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, there they are, 6, and 7. 7 Muscovy duck eggs. You're going to see as we take a look and compare them that these duck eggs are going to be a little bit bigger than a chicken egg. You can see we'll put a chicken egg right beside it. Do you see how that Muscovy duck egg is bigger than the little chicken egg? All right, so we need to start these straight away. We're gonna pop them into our lovely little incubator. So we're gonna take off the incubator. We're gonna just move it to the side so that we don't lose too much heat because we already know it's at the right temperature. It's at 99 degrees like we talked about. So we're gonna put these eggs right inside. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this thermometer right on top. That way we can see and make sure that the temperature inside this incubator stays the right temperature. Now, today we're just going to put them in and leave them as they are, but we do have an important job to do. Every single morning and every single evening we need to turn those eggs 1/2 turn. So we flip them every day, back and forth. Back and forth. And that way, as the chicks and the ducks develop inside the egg, they don't get stuck to one side of the egg.